This car costs $14 million, and it does not even have a key. In fact, if you try to touch the door handle, you will realize there is no door handle because this car reads your heartbeat to let you inside. You're looking at the Mercedes-Benz Silver Arrow Pulse, a vehicle so advanced that engineers are saying it is not even a car anymore. It is a living organism that you can drive. I want you to look closely at that silver paint. It looks like liquid metal, right? That is because it basically is. This is not normal paint that you get on a Toyota or a Ford. This is a special material called Flex Silver Nanoskin. If you scratch this car while parking, you do not need to call a body shop. You just leave the car in the sunlight for 20 minutes and the skin heals itself. It literally melts back together to look perfect again. That sounds like magic, but it is just science. Now look at those wheels. You have probably never seen wheels that glow like that. Most cars use rubber tires filled with air that can go flat. The Silver Arrow Pulse uses solid magnetic spheres. They are not connected to the car with metal axles. They are held in place by magnets. This means the car is actually floating about 2 inches above the wheels. You're not driving on the road, you are hovering over it. Because the wheels are spheres, this car can drive sideways. Imagine you're trying to parallel park in a tight spot. You do not need to turn the wheel and go back and forth. You just stop, and the car slides directly sideways into the spot. Let's talk about that glass roof. It looks like a giant piece of dark glass, but it is actually a solar panel that is completely clear. It drinks in the sun while you drive and powers the air conditioning and the music system. But here's the crazy part. When you park the car and want to take a nap, you can press a button and the glass turns completely black in 1 second to block out the world. Or if you're bored, the entire glass roof turns into a movie screen. You can lie back in the driver's seat, look up, and watch your favorite movie on a massive panoramic display that is arguably better than the cinema. I know you're wondering what's under the hood. It's not a V8, and it's not a normal electric battery either. This car runs on a hydrogen plasma hybrid system. It takes hydrogen gas and compresses it until it creates a massive amount of energy. The only thing that comes out of the exhaust pipe is pure, drinkable water. Theoretically, if you were stranded in the desert with this car, you could survive by drinking the water your car makes. It produces about 1 liter of fresh water for every 100 miles you drive. The speed is absolutely terrifying. Because there are no gears and the car floats on magnets, there is zero friction. This silver bullet goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.1 seconds. That is faster than a falling rock. It's faster than a fighter jet taking off. If you floor the gas pedal, you will feel like you are being launched into space. The top speed is capped at 300 miles per hour. Not because the car can't go faster, but because if you went faster, the tires might actually melt from the heat. Before we check out the interior features that will blow your mind, make sure you subscribe to AutoVize so you never miss the future of driving. We find the coolest cars on the planet and bring them straight to your screen, so hit that button right now. Okay, let's open those doors. They open backwards like a welcome hug. When you sit down, you'll notice there is no dashboard. There are no buttons, no knobs, and no screens. It looks empty. That is because the entire windshield is the screen. It uses augmented reality to paint navigation arrows directly onto the road in front of you. If you need to change the radio or turn up the heat, you do not touch anything. You just look at the spot where the button would be, and the car's cameras track your eyes. You blink twice, and it clicks the button. It is telepathic. The seats are made from a white fabric that is grown in a lab, not taken from animals. It is softer than silk, but stronger than leather. Here's the cool part about the seats. They have sensors that check your stress levels. If the car senses that you are stuck in traffic and your heart rate is going up, The seat will automatically start a warm stone massage and change the interior lighting to a soft blue to calm you down. It can even release a scent that smells like fresh rain or a pine forest to help you relax. Let's go back to the outside for a second. See those blue lights on the front? They are not just headlights, they are projectors. If you're driving at night and a pedestrian walks out in front of you, the car will stop and then it will project a crosswalk made of light onto the road to tell the person it is safe to cross. It communicates with people. If you're driving too fast, the back lights will turn a deep red and pulse to warn the drivers behind you to back off. The storage space is also hidden. Since there is no big engine in the front, the hood pops open to reveal a custom set of luggage that matches the car perfectly. The luggage attaches magnetically so it doesn't slide around when you're taking corners at high speeds. And in the trunk, there is a slot for a specialized electric drone. If you're stuck in traffic, you can launch the drone from the car. It flies up, looks at the traffic ahead, and sends a live video feed to your windshield so you can see exactly what is causing the delay. This car also has a guardian mode. Let's say you park it on the street and go into a restaurant. If someone gets too close to the car or tries to touch it, the car wakes up. The lights turn red and it uses external speakers to politely ask the person to step away. If they don't step away, it snaps a photo of their face and sends it to your phone instantly. It's like having a bodyguard that never sleeps. The sound system is another thing that makes no sense until you hear it. There are no speakers. You cannot see a single speaker grill anywhere in the car. Instead, the entire frame of the car vibrates to create sound. The car itself is the speaker. This means the music feels like it is coming from everywhere at once. It goes right through your body. It is the most immersive music experience you can ever have. Driving this machine feels less like driving and more like gliding. Because of the magnetic suspension, you do not feel bumps. You could drive over a pothole the size of a crater and you wouldn't spill your coffee. The computer analyzes the road 1,000 times per second and adjusts the magnets to keep the car perfectly level. It's like riding on a cloud. So, who is this car for? It's for the person who thinks a Ferrari is too loud and a Rolls-Royce is too old-fashioned. It's for the billionaire who wants to save the planet but wants to look like a superhero while doing it. The Mercedes-Benz Silver Arrow Pulse is not something you buy just to get to work. You buy it because you want to own a piece of tomorrow. It's a masterpiece of engineering that proves we are moving away from dirty gas engines and into a world where cars are cleaner, faster, and smarter than we ever imagined. But here's the catch. They're only making 50 of these for the entire world. You have to be invited just to apply to buy one. You can't just walk into a dealership and ask for a test drive. You need to be on the list. And once you're on the list, you have to fly to Germany to have the seat molded to your specific body shape. It is the ultimate exclusive club. It's crazy to think that 100 years ago, we were riding horses, and now we have liquid metal cars that run on hydrogen and read our minds. It makes you wonder what cars will look like in another 100 years. Will they fly? Will they teleport? Or is this the peak? Personally, I think this is just the beginning. The Silver Arrow Pulse is a reminder that the future is not scary. It is beautiful. It is sleek, it is shiny, and it is waiting for a driver who is brave enough to handle it. So, if you had $14 million sitting in your bank account right now, would you buy this silver beast? Or would you buy a boring mansion? Let me know in the comments below because I honestly want to know what you would do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.